Hi, Steve Sweeney here from Headwaters for Heroes. On today's episode of Headwaters for Heroes Outdoors, we're at Thunderbird Lodge on Lake Buchanan near Burnet, Texas for our 10th annual Headwaters for Heroes Purple Heart Fishing Tournament. This is going to be a departure from most of our episodes, as this is our big family event that we do every year. We're featuring 12 Purple Heart veterans and their families at this event. So you're going to see a lot of different types of action, which is different than what we normally do with one veteran out on a hunt and doing their thing. But you're still going to see the same type of stories that'll touch you, and you'll want to keep coming back.
Heavenly Father, we come to you humbly this morning, thanking you for this day, thanking you for these people, thanking you for the souls that have been here, Lord. I pray that you are with our anglers today, keep them safe on the water. We want to raise all those up that were affected over the last 20 years by the tyranny and terror of the war. Father, once again, I thank you for all that you have. Ask you, be with them today. It is your Son, Jesus Christ, died on the cross for our souls. God pray.
Hey everybody, welcome to beautiful Lake Buchanan, Texas. My name is Wayne Albertall. I've been with Headwaters for Heroes for going on 10 years now, and the Fritz Town Bass Club has worked successfully with Headwaters for Heroes, bringing these soldiers out here on different bodies of water, not just Lake Buchanan. And I've been working for UPS 15 years now. With UPS, every year we give back through the United Way. I can't thank UPS enough. The guys that work there, we've been able to expand out to different centers, Leon Valley, San Marcos, and the center out of Kerrville. So for that, these guys, their donations, it's been able to get us through COVID, keep our lights on. You know, because it is a nonprofit organization, we rely on those donations. And more than anything, we're grateful for UPS, United Way, and giving back to our organization, Headwaters for Heroes.
Susie Bauer. I'm the general manager here at Thunderbird Lodge and Spider Mountain Bike Park. Thunderbird Lodge, the original portion's been here since the 40s. It has gone through several different family ownerships, real ma and pa Texas Hill Country focus, slowly adding cabins and our beautiful event center here that we're hosting Headwaters for Heroes this weekend. The bike park is Texas's first and only ski lift, but it takes bikes up the hill. And it's been here for about 2 years now.
Well, my name is Guillermo Tejada, and I usually just go by TJ. Everybody knows me as TJ. So I served in the Marine Corps for just shy of 16 years. I got injured on November 11th, 2010 in Sangin, Afghanistan. When something catastrophic like this happens, I mean, it definitely it takes a obvious toll on the veteran himself, but the wife and the kids, you know, they in some aspects, I think it impacts them way more than anything else. I mean, I'm able to come out here and, you know, yeah, spend a day out here fishing, but more than anything, you know, I think the lesson that I'm, you know, that the opportunity for the lesson that I get to teach my kids, that's pretty amazing. I mean, it's the perseverance that I could, you know, not just talk about, but actually show my kids. Be like, hey, you know what? Things happen in life. Yeah, I got blown up. I went out there. I did what I wanted to do. I lost my legs. You know, at that point, you get two choices. In my opinion, you get two choices. You could either sit there and just let whatever happened basically define you in a negative way or a positive way. You could either take it as an opportunity, you know, to just, you know, get up and, like we say, get up, shake it off, and you know, continue. Or you could just sit there and, you know, stick your bottom lip out and feel sorry for yourself. And I refuse to do that. Perhaps maybe just by having other vets, you know, that came back and obviously are going through a lot of stuff, a lot of craziness, you know, up there. But if they could see that there's no stopping me, perhaps that might be able to help them out. And if just by my actions I could help out maybe one veteran a day, one veteran a week, I mean, holy smokes, you know, just that's fulfilling. what else can you ask for? If you could actually help one of your brothers just by, for whatever reason, they just see you and they're like, shoot, if he ain't giving up, why am I gonna give up? And if I could get that across to my brothers and sisters in arms out there, what else can I ask for?
My name's Clayton Carver. I was born and raised in a little town in southeast Oklahoma called Muse. I spent 8 years of my military career in the 1st Cavalry Division at Fort Hood, Texas. On my second tour to Iraq, I was hit in the back with a rocket-propelled grenade and it exploded. So after going through recovery and physical therapies, I was retired from the Army in February of 2009. Ever since then, I've been working on trying to help all my other brothers and sisters get through anything that they might be struggling with after their deployments that I could possibly help them with. We've got issues of PTSD, depression, all the aches and pains and nightmares and everything that goes along with it. By being able to help someone else deal with those issues, it makes it easier for you to deal with your own issues. Because you're able to talk about things with the other veterans, with the other Gold Star families that no one else can really understand. So being able to sit down and spend a day in a deer blind or on a bass boat or just sitting around at a table listening to music, there's no other outlet that you can have except another vet that has been there and chewed the same dirt.
One of the things that I always remember about being in Afghanistan is it's survivorship. We, relying on each other just to survive. So when you come home and it's almost as, hey, thank you for your service. And I was just trying to live. I was just trying to survive another day. How I think about it and talk to some of the guys yesterday, it's like when you really sit back and reflect on what you went through, we just don't know how we did it. But that's the feeling that I think a lot of us share. And that's why, again, some of these events, it gives us the opportunity just to kind of sit. And sometimes we just sit in silence, say a couple words, but it's just, knowing that if I want to say something, he or she will understand and be able to at least respond. And I think sometimes people want to understand, and it's just, we don't know how to tell a story sometimes. And so when you have another veteran around you, I think it just makes it a lot easier. You're comfortable now because there's somebody who understands you. Like I said, sitting around with the guys last night, that awkward moment of silence, it's not awkward for us. It's just, we're thinking about probably the same thing. So, I think in today's world, when you have that awkward moment of silence, when no one knows what to say, I think a lot of veterans, we have it all the time and we're just used to it because we're just enjoying each other's company, I think is probably the best way of putting it.